Okay, the 2026-2027 season is around the corner, and all of us are eagerly waiting, especially those of us that are fans of the Premier League. Some of us are fans of La Liga and the Italian Serie A, Bundesliga. In fact, fans of football. So we are eagerly waiting, and the Premier League will be starting
in 2 days' time.
Just on Friday. So we are eagerly waiting, and all of us want to know how our teams, our various teams. So at this point in time, we'll be previewing this season, starting from the angle of Manchester United, because I'm with a Manchester United fan, a die-hard one at that. Like I said earlier when we started this channel, I knew him since 2007. So somebody who has been a fan of Manchester United, from my own point of view, 2007, that means from next year it will be 20 years. So he's a die-hard fan. Probably he might have been a fan before then. And I believe, because the way I met him, he was a fan before I met him. So we'll be looking at the season, the incoming season. He's known as Nani all over the world. So Nani, so you are welcome to this edition of our program.
Thank you, Bispos. You're welcome.
Very good. Let's see the season. Let's preview the season from, as a Manchester United fan, preview the season, what you think will happen, how your team will perform so far from the preparations you have made. Just tell me what you think about Manchester United.
Well, Bispos, last season was like Oshamba before Michael Carrick took over from Manchester United in January.
That's from this guy.
From Amorim.
Yes, Ruben
Amorim. But I want to tell you that this season we are about to enter, I'm seeing Manchester United making some improvements. Looking at how Michael Carrick have carried the team from January to up to this time. So from the preseason, I'm seeing a lot of changes coming up with the team.
Okay. So now you are looking at it that there will be improvement. That means in the improvement as you are mentioning now, you're telling me now is that the third you finished last season, you are going to move up a little bit, maybe first or second.
Well, before now, I was expecting Manchester United to be more competitive, likewise last season when they finished third. But with last preseason match they played against AC Milan, I'm still seeing the vacuum that Casemiro left behind before moving to Inter Milan.
No problem with us. We are going to that area after this point. So let's just take it. So far, their preparation so far. Okay, what you think about this season?
Well, preparation so far, Michael Carrick have been trying anyway. But I'm still expecting him to do more in the training session, because it's going to be a long season from now.
Yes, very, very long season. That's what I wanted to ask you, because we finished third last season. I could remember there was a period where people did not play any match for over 20 days. So this time around, you have a Champions League to prosecute. FA Cup is there, Carabao Cup is there, and the league, the massive one, is also there. So now that you are going to feature in all these tournaments, so in all these competitions, are you thinking that this team, Manchester United, can do well? Because for you to finish third after just playing only one competition and you finish third, what do you think that playing in this other tournaments, in this other competition, that you are going to, how your performance will be? Because you're going to play every two days, every three days.
Yes, Manchester United is a big club.
Yes, everybody knows that. Yes.
Everybody knows that, no doubt about it. But before you're going to be in a Champions League, in Premier League, you have to appear a lot of players who is going to be competitive in every angles, in every competition. So far, Manchester United, I'm expecting them to do more transfers. Maybe looking at other teams above them, there are some other acquisitions they have made, but Manchester United are still make that instant acquisition that everybody is expecting from them.
Okay, now let me go down to the other side. Now, United, which area do you think you need to equip? Which area? do you need to equip from the what you have seen in your team now? Which areas do you think? If it's one, if it's two, just tell me.
I'm expecting Manchester United to buy at least 2 players, a striker and a left fullback.
Okay, a striker and a left fullback. So you want a player that will be competing with Benjamin Sesko and Luke Shaw.
Yes,
that's a very good one. Now, what of the place as a fan of football, that defensive midfield that this guy Casemiro left. That's a vacuum I think nobody has filled, because getting this guy Eurythmians and Santos, I don't think both of them has the prerequisite skills, the know-how to tackle that midfield area. So what do you think? You think you have covered that area so far? Well, because you didn't make mention of that area.
Well, OB Sports, it's not that I didn't mention it, but we're looking at how preparation is going. They have bought Telemans, but although he can play both defensive midfielder and attacking midfielder in any team.
Okay.
Michael Kobemani is also there.
Okay.
And the way I'm seeing Michael Carrick prosecuting some of the matches in preseason, I'm suspecting that he's going to use Mason Mount in that role too. So so far, if they buy a defensive midfielder, fine. If they didn't buy, but let's see how the season goes.
Okay. So far, rate your transfers on the scale of 1 to 10. Well, transfers so far. You know, we still have 2 weeks or let's say a week plus to prosecute for the window to slam shut. So, but then so far, just rate your transfers.
Well,
from 1 to 10.
From 1 to 10, I'm rating Manchester United. Let's say 5.
5.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I still lack 3 players, as you have said. I lack 3 players. The striker, who is going to be competitive with Sexo, defensive midfielder, who is going to be there for the boss-to-boss midfield, and a left fullback. I'm telling you, Luke Shaw cannot have played 38 matches in the Premier League and also cruise 5 matches in Champions League.
Last season, it's like he played about 35 games.
Yes.
So this season, we know that age is no more on his side.
And he's an injury-prone player.
He's injury-prone player. So let's just see how it goes. Now, in 2012, I don't like talking about it because it really pained me. In 2012, Manchester United stole a player from rival Arsenal in the shape of Robin Van Persie. Yes. After Van Persie had the best of the season for Arsenal, Manchester United via Sir Alex Ferguson stole him, and he thinks that this is the missing link that he has been waiting for to win a title, that 20th title, to equal Liverpool's all-time. So now he stole him from Arsenal. Why did I say he stole? Number one, the money he bought that guy, I don't know how Arsenal board gave him Van Persie 24 million pounds. So it was a stealing, and again, our most important player at that point. So I think so. Now, which player from Chelsea, Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, Brighton, anywhere, Newcastle, Everton, which team do you think Manchester United can go now and steal their player to better your Manchester United this season, at least to give you that trophy? Do you think there's any player, or you are not up to that level?
Well, OB Sports, if you can remember the house Alex Ferguson was doing his during time, I do tell people he didn't do any magic. The magic he was doing, if you are better off in any team, he will go there and pick you, and you're going to play for him. Look at Sheringham, the likes of Rio Ferdinand. I mentioned all of them. Whenever he picks you any place, he will just come and
Dwight Cole, Dwight Young, Andy Cole, all of them.
That's right.
So I'm talking about even Michael Carrick as well.
Even Michael Carrick.
Yes.
So I want Michael Carrick to do same. If you can be able to pull up the trigger and then about Erling Haaland, believe me, Manchester United is going to win the Premier League. Okay,
it's an Erling Haaland thing that you want.
Yes.
Okay, fine. That's a very good one. Now, finally, or let's say penultimate question. Now, which teams do you think that will be going on relegation, and then the best 4? You know that top 4 is what England fights for.
Yes.
For the Champions League spot. So which team do you think will make it this season? And then the one that will go on relegation.
Well, let me start from the relegation zone. 3 teams came up.
Yes.
Coventry, Hull City, and Ipswich. Among the 3, I'm expecting to go down.
Okay.
I'm saying that Coventry is going to stay up.
Okay.
Hull City is going to be relegated. Ipswich is going to be relegated. I'm still in doubt of Newcastle, what they are doing this season.
Okay.
Eddie Hard have a spectacular 5 years in Newcastle.
Very, very spectacular.
Years in Newcastle. But how the owners, the Saudi guys came, all they need is all about money. They came to make money and then Nakata the team. And you can see how they sell off their whole players.
Okay. So
there's no way you can sell off these whole players. By the end of the day, you're going to be in the Premier League. Premier League is a competitive team. So I'm still having that 20% that Newcastle is going to be relegated this season.
Well, that would be a disastrous one for them because when these Saudi owners came, they said they are going to make Newcastle the first to reckon with in the Premier League. And so far, to an extent, they got to that stage. But now, allowing Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Isaac, I mean, they have allowed their players to leave. But then, like you said, money, they have spent money, so they want to recoup the money. It's like they are seeing some sign. So that is that then.
Okay, the top 5.
Top 4, leave the 5 because it is only when we perform very well that when English teams perform very well that UEFA will not say, okay, you people will be 5. So let's just see that top 4.
Okay, the top 4. I'm still seeing Arsenal to finish first.
Okay.
Because of what Mikel Arteta have done in past 6 years. And the reinforcement has been to the team. You can't tell me that you are going to go to Newcastle and bring their best players to come and play in your team which you won the league last season. You cannot win the league again, defend the title you have already won. I'm seeing Manchester United second, the only competitive team to be competing with Arteta this season because of what Mikel Carrick have done in just past 8 months and some reinforcements he has also made.
And the possible
ones he will make before the end of the transfer window anyway. So coming third, I'm pushing Chelsea, but because of they are going to be crucifying only 1 match a week so far. So and the acquisition he have bought, maybe if Alonso can harmonize the team, make the dressing room calm, I'm seeing them finishing third. Man City might come to fourth.
Nani, you are wicked.
I'm not wicked. Oh wait.
You are wicked. How do you push Manchester City to a 4th position? This is harsh.
I'm not. It's not hard. I'm objective. The days of Pep Guardiola have come and gone.
So Pep Guardiola is live with the players.
Let me tell you. Rodri yesterday have left to
yes.
And
let me tell
you, Obi. We are all sports fans and we all know what is involved.
Okay.
You can't tell me that when Pep Guardiola is playing Community Shield against Arsenal, he will be conceded 3 goals. Arsenal will beat him 3-0. I'm not looking at that teams. If they have a managerial shift now, it will take a time before that team will gel again.
Okay.
This is exactly what is happening in Manchester United for over the years. When Sir Ferguson left to today, Manchester United have been in Shabori. I'm saying yes, Man City might come back, but it's going to be too late for them to come back. Too little, too late for them to come back.
I don't even know what to say again. So you think now that Manchester City will struggle it out?
Yes,
the other team that will finish that will want that. Okay, they will struggle to enter into the top 4.
Yes, they will struggle.
If at all they will enter,
they will struggle to get into.
So you are pushed out Liverpool.
Liverpool is coming to the 5th position because of the managerial shift. Also, they made. Yes, Arena is a good coach, but for Liverpool, Salah has left. Salah is no longer there. It's going to take them a time for a player like that, for them to have such a player that who can do a magic in any match. So this is how my rating is. Arsenal first, Manchester United second, Chelsea coming third, and Man City coming to 4th position.
Okay. Thank you so far. We have gone through the season and we have seen everything from Nani. So we don't need much again. But for me, I'll still want the best from any team that can perform very well come this season. So at this point in time, Nani, I will say you are welcome.
Thank you.